Well, 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 what do we have here? It appears she's been a little neglected. At least the snow's melted off of her for this. Huh. Nice. Not real sure what's under that tarp. Probably just a pile of crap. Not real sure. Huh. What a shame that thing's been sitting. That thing's all blocked up. Man, the owner of these cars must just be a complete pile of trash just to leave him sitting outside. Huh. He should be ashamed of himself. You know what I mean? Welcome back, guys. Jet Scott here, and I'm alive. Isn't that amazing? Holy crap. Wow. Whew, I beat that. So, yeah, as you can see, we got a bandage, and I'm going to forever rock a shaved side of that head, probably, because the chunk of skin they took from me is a pretty good size. Probably about 3 inches by some odd other amount of inches. I'm not real sure. It's a pretty good chunk missing. For anybody who's curious, I know you guys pretty much figured it out. You guys are pretty damn smart. But I had skin cancer. Real weird to have at 27 years old. So yeah, been fun dealing with all that stuff. But we got it cleared. Doctors say I'm all good. I'm clean. I'm ready to live. So got a big old incision on my chest right here, about 6.5 inches long. They took meat out and they put meat in here, took the bad stuff out. So we're ready to rock and roll, just healing a lot. And I apologize, there ain't been, the content that's been produced ain't been the greatest in the world, but this video, we're going to walk you through what this year's going to bring and all the project updates we got for you. So let's get to rocking and rolling. What do you say? All right, so let's start off with the most recent video series, our next 241 Hemi build. So this thing needs pistons bad. And I've checked the bores, and the bores appear to be pretty good. We got this one bore here that's not so great, but I think it'll clean up with a good honing. And if not, well, then we'll think about that later. But I was able to score some pistons off Facebook off a guy, some original standard bore pistons. They're in iffy shape, but I talked to my machinist, and we can coat them. And it's what the race guys do. They coat them with special coating, and it takes up some of the tolerance up to like 5 thousandths or something like that. So I'm going to look into maybe doing that for those pistons, because eggy pistons, I'm sorry, $500 for cast pistons 7.5 to 1 compression ratio is stupid for $500. I expect something a little better than that. And $700 for a set of custom made pistons. If you're going to spend $500, you might as well spend the extra $200 and get an engine with compression ratio that actually works. So the baby Hemi, it's just going to become a money pit, but we're going to work on getting her done because she deserves to be finished. So there's that bad girl. Of course, the heads are going to need everything. All those valves leak real bad, so she's going to need a lot of work. And on for Jezebel, she is still sitting exactly where she is. I ain't been able to even come outside a whole lot. It's really cold today, but I figured we need to do a video. We need to keep the content up to date. And you guys deserve an update to know what's going on instead of looking on my community feed to know what's going on. But I appreciate all the prayers, all the good wishes. I think you guys actually helped a lot. So I really do appreciate everything you guys have offered in terms of prayers and support and all that stuff. That's fucking cool. Jezebel still on hold. That's her steering column. We got a MBM master cylinder in the mail, so we're going to be trying to get that on there to try and solve the brake issue. But I wanted to show you what I got Virgil on my birthday from my friend Tom. He didn't give me this stuff. He lives in St. Louis, big Hemi nut like I am, and I traded him my 8-stack Hillborn for all this stuff. You may think it's silly, but it was his intake. I bought it from him last year at Indy, and he wanted it back, and he had something I wanted for my Hemi that I'm going to actually use. So boom, dual distributor. And this is just like the Dick Landy set that he used. He used a Hillborn pump, jack shafts a distributor over. We're going to have a complete video on making this system work. This distributor's already set up. It's all driven in there. This one we got to cut a shaft and hex and put a hex on the end of it to drive off the pump. And we're also going to be getting a set of dual plug heads from Tom that are in better shape than the ones I have right now. So when this engine is actually ready to fire, it's going to be twin plug, dual distributor, magnesium tunnel ram, twin dominator badassery. And it's still going to be like under $5,000. Originally, the budget on this engine was $3,000. But I would rather have super badassery than anything. And oh, and by the way, these valve covers are original steel Chrysler dual plug valve covers. Very cool to me. So there's those updates. Let me think. What else do we have going on? Take a minute to think about what else we got going on. So everybody knows the Yard Dart is getting a 4-speed. I actually picked up a factory hump out of a 67 Barracuda. It's right there. And I found a flywheel, so we can finally move on with that. And I appreciate, dude, I can't remember your name. You're in my phone and everything. We're going to be getting with you. I don't want the flywheel for free. I'm going to buy it once we get more money. And as far as, you know, like money and everything like that goes on, I know in my community feed, if you guys want to keep up to date with some of the small things, there's a community tab on my homepage for my channel. Go over there, you can see, you know, updates and little sneak peeks and whatnot. Because I don't do Instagram or none of that weird stuff. So I will be at Indy Swap Meet March 7th and 8th. That's going to be the next big event. And then, of course, every year I'm at MoCan, and that's April 4th, I believe. And I'm shooting to go to Carlisle in July, I believe, because it's the 70 Charger reunion, and I think it'd be a shame not to take, hang on, Jezebel. I think she deserves to get to go to that. But we got to get the cage done for her, and I'm going to be talking to some guys about maybe making a cage for her. Instead of buying the Jegs Universal kit, might just pay a guy to put a cage in here. You know, it's just going to be a standard 6-point, kind of nostalgia looking, nothing crazy. So it'll just be a hoop, door bars, back brace bars, you know, all that shit like that. So, but I can't wait to get back to, God, that door shuts nice. I cannot wait to get back to work on Jezebel. I want to hear this thing fire up again. In fact, just about 2 weeks ago, I fired it up for a buddy of mine. She fires great. Everything works great. So I can't wait to get back to work on her. I don't really know how long this update's going to be, but I figured it's going to be a lot longer than that. Huh. I don't know. But yeah, during the day I got to wear this old headband and whatnot. So at night I got to wear the sock, which if you've been on the community feed, you've seen my sock I got to wear. That thing is so much fun. My mama said I could be anything I wanted when I grew up. So I became a Q-tip. Oh my God, it's a blast to wear, let me just tell you. Yeah, and my sideburns are gone, but they're coming back. I ain't leaving those things off. Got another doctor. I've been seeing the doctor every Friday. So, you know, we're in the clear. We're good. They got it all. I got a good, clean bill of health. At least as clean a bill of health as a fat guy from Kansas can have. But it's really cold out. So excuse me if I sniffle and you can see my breath and everything. It's pretty damn cold out. But I wanted to come out here in the garage. I wanted to walk around. I don't get to come out here very often. My buddy Bobby was just here, so we got to hang out. But, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know everything's been going on. Be sure to check out that community feed if you want to stay in touch and know where I'm going to be, what events I'm going to this year. I think 2020 is going to bring a good year, I'm hoping. Got a lot of good vibes about it so far, other than bank account getting hacked and my phone number getting stolen. Which something I want to touch on. Normally, I've been really easygoing with being in touch with you guys, handing out my phone number and talking to you and, you know, offering advice. But I'm going to be a lot more careful with that. So the guys who contact me on Facebook, it's easier to go to my personal page, but I'd appreciate it if you use the actual Jezebel Charger fan page to contact me instead of my personal Facebook. My personal Facebook is just that. It's my personal account for family and close friends that I live near. I have no problem if you send me a message, but I am probably not going to accept your friend request unless, you know, I get to know you. And I don't want to seem like a butthole about that, but that's just how I need to look at things. And I'm going to be a lot more cautious about who I hand my phone number out to, because someone got a hold of it, stole it, and I didn't have my phone account for like 4 days. And they used that to steal a bunch of money, but yeah, it's all beside the point, freaking cocksuckers. Ooh, I said that on camera. Ooh. Oh, well, I don't care. YouTube ain't paying me much, so it don't matter. They can go, yeah. Oh. But anyways, guys, all that bad mojo and good mojo aside, I really do appreciate all your support. And everybody who watches this video, I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. I don't expect the views to be real good on an update video, but I know the views have been down. You know, I guess you guys ain't super interested in a 241 build. So, the guys who are interested, I'm still going to build it for you on camera. The guys who ain't, well, that's no big deal. There's plenty of other stuff we got going on. So, be looking forward to doing more videos in the near future. I'm going to be down for a couple more weeks, but I'm thinking we can do some cold start videos while it's freaking freezing outside. There's no snow on the ground right now, but there was snow yesterday. So, I appreciate everything you guys do. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. So you take care, and bye-bye.